you are speaking to the young people. We have a lot of people that Ugandans have started moving. One advantage is kutambula. Kwekulaba nga bagambe era naye ate kati kudda tekukyali kunyumya kukola. So what ogenze koma okujja kukola. One thing that is actually very visible, you have so many Ugandans abali abroad, so many Ugandans abagenze, especially in the Middle East where we have huge numbers. We have Ugandans in Europe, you have Ugandans in the US and Canada, you have Ugandans in Australia. You never know Uganda bampa the invitation actually ogendo barambula ku farms bakolako in New Zealand. So that's also part of what is in the pipeline. Ku bantu abavubuka abato. Where does this come from? I mean, when musajja wa suti oli mutunzi eswaga ino ne kati nabadde nganti nginza wa JB katumaro kudaba ku designing atobo pia kati kabada yabadde wedde kabada yabadde wedde mukakati nja kugenda wa JB tugende nga tunyumya ku ntere nga tunyumya ku suti deciding ano wanti ovudde mu suit where you are in that world that exposes you to people wakasente kaina bekali okujjojjemu kuddugala kuno uli mu gumboots sawa zino yino mutale away from the rest of the world. And
actually it's the best moment of my life, by the way. Now I happen to have missed this stage in the Sibanga Komcharo first of all. Nazalibwa mu kibuga obulambu bwange obusinga ba director wange balabye Muyenga High School is just there near IHK. Mbadde mu bulamu obwa town nga one way or the other I feel like there is a part I miss. Nga omuntu wanyumye kyalo jona wadde ono ne kato kange ko kabira ko mkyalo nga bali kumira ento nga kali kumira ento
na bali yabadi Alex Kenny
netufuna some ekikumiro kya but why I chose to be here and why dairy farming why farming generally I looked so much about very many things ningamba katinga as a generation as a country I have been to China several times, but except when in the China, I spent a lot of time reading about the history of China, how they have magically made things work in about 50 years.
50 years.
You get okuberanga bali today. But when Achira wanentegera, they did what they call prioritizing. They woke up one morning and be like, what do we need to do? Amanyi tugatekewa for now. Ne bategera nti industrialization. Okay? Era ne banyweze ekyo and the rest is history. Tetulina manyi sawa zino gayenza competing ne China. Tetulina manyi gayenza competing ne ensi endala. Mu bintu ebirala technology wise and stuff like that. But we can still be high there in agriculture, in farming, if we did it right. If we did it right.
Absolutely.
So, nengamba kati as a Ugandan, as a person who God has blessed with some audience, what should I do? Is it just about me sitting at JB's earning? Yes, I make money. I'm comfortable there in my SC. Naye era mbadde ngamba wana abavuddewo nabo ngamba gamba nti it is very risky to be in society nga abantu abasinga there is a big money gap between the rich and the poor. Okay? Because at the end of the day, these big numbers of the poor will think whatever they are lacking, you're keeping.
You took it.
You took it. That is the same story with the French Revolution. That is one of the causes, the big money gap.
You get to South Africa even now. Xenophobic attacks.
What should I do? Should I only concentrate at making myself and my family rich? Ningamba, no, what can I do? Got a plan, started this, I created a circle. So this you're seeing here is teamwork. It is a product of teamwork. Yes, of course, I have invested much more as a person, but I have gathered people.
Oh, I was seeing the JB100.
Exactly, the JB's Team 100 circle. And I thank you, my members. I greet you all. So, nengamba kankole ekintu, ekinam benefiting but n'abalala kiba benefiting. Kankole ekintu we naleetera abantu 10 bano, balabe kino bakitegeere, those will be ambassadors of what they have seen. That way the chain grows.
Kakati JB, umanyiri wachi, partly I'm here. I'm so happy when I saw you talking about this JB's 100. Natandika omwaka oguwedde. Project yange ya dairy unit. It's actually called Dream Harvest Farm Nundirako.
Okay.
Nakwata abantu nenga nti abantu bali mu diaspora. They are in so much pain. Weweza sente baziridde okozoto. Nengamba I've lived there. Now I'm here. What can I do that could start off people? Waliwo abantu nga akyetya tamanyi wa kutandikira. I just brought this project. Element running only for 6 years, strictly for 6 years. Nga 81 nundirako. So I just got 10 people. Nga when I 100 you ngamba how are you managing 100? I just got 10 people, but this had to be 10 close people. Abantu abamanyi people that have known over time. No kumanya nti whatever now we are going into a very risky investment. It's a very good investment but also very risky which requires a lot to go in. So no, it's good to go to JB1 to compare, to see how he's setting up this, but also for him to hear this side of the story, because we started with this. And so my idea is within 6 years, ente omwaka ogusooka ente ejje liggwako. So omwana gwasobola okuzaala wa farm, omwana addako wa nannyini, omwana addako wa farm. So over the 6 years, at least member ajja kuba alina ente ezennya. That's the idea. Kakati naye nga tejjukira nti muzina ennya already mulimu nga 2 ezinaaba zituuse okuzaala, because after 2 years zijja kuba ziri ready.
I know the calculation.
So the thing is then after those 6 years, kubanga nabadde nnundiraako siganji nnundiraako nkwatiraako tebuba bumpo. So
that idea is not far closer to, it's not far different from mine.
So how is yours?
Because now in Team 100, for information, we are not only 100 people. I think our circle is now making close to 1,000 tutambudde.
Wow.
Now, why I called it Team 100? Olabanga the story of the 27 guns.
Yes.
It is not that the 27 people bebalwana olutalo, but bebalutandika. So my vision was to gather 100 people to establish a circle, and then to so twatandika bwe tutyo, and now it is a big family.
Wow.
So in ours we have phased projects. Phase 1 kati investing mu kino, but it is a farmers circle, modern farmers circle. So phase 1 to investing mu mbuzi. They are being managed by YPA.
Yes.
And on that note, as a researcher, Chemanyi oli mawulire, and you have worked with an international media organization.
Yes.
Please, yambe ensi eno, do research about YPA. Do your research ng'omuntu nga toli biased. Bw'onategeera how YPA works, please spread the good news out there. Because they have been called names, babakubya amayinja bavumye nnyo. I don't want to look like I'm defending them, but njagala abantu at least abamanyi how to do research. You're a journalist. There is what they call how is it called, investigative journalism, something like that. Nonyereza otegere, then you will see the genius in a gentleman called Obed Ben.
So first project then was the goats. At the second phase,
goats is phase eyo netugireka bagitumanagingire, because at that time I didn't have knowledge about anything.
Right.
Phase 2 netugamba nti let's establish Conk Dairy Farm, farm gyolaba. Now phase 3 netugamba nti our dream is production. If we are to start milk production, twetaaga okuba ne numbers, we must have milk. Okay, yes tujja kubanga tugula n'ag'abalala, but tulina okubanga naffe tulina primary source yaffe. So phase 3 netugamba we are teaming together to buy 100 cows. Era by August when you visit here, you will find here more than 100, because already zero close to 50.
Yes.
So you will find here over 150 cows here,
and that is a cooperative source. JB, this is
that is how we are.
Good.
That is how we are planning to do it. And the good news is that the members have already, accepted. They are paying, and we are going. We era kati woba ina omanyi. Unlike you, aliyoguleze gwako. Nze mfunye bad experience. Mwezi ente zetugula mu abo sima aba na Kenya bani ba breeders and stuff like that. Nze ngule ente n'ennyana yayo. Ngekamwa
ogikame yes zokama
nguza milioni zo 8-9 itizokoba 10 naye n'ennyana yaako dano okungamba nti awe nazaala ejja kola bweti ne bweti. So tugenda tandika that way. So today tusiibye mu kupima kola ki tugenda kugaziya ebiyumba.
Namara okulaba nti ente zino zituleeta history yazo basobola okulimba bibakulimbirana naye kati amaanyi gali wano
because kino nkimanyi
amaanyi gali wano
definitely
amaanyi gonna essira omuntu kuliteeka wano n'omanya nti buno bwombu fiirako
toziraba kati ng'eno nagigula bankakasa nti inanzungu yagirinyira stuff like that nayo giraba. See, it's not a Frisian.
Yes.
But at least I have all over.
No, they look nice. They look very well. Kumba.
This is 2 months. It's the oldest here. Like 2 weeks.
Yes. Looked after well. Okay, fantastic.